but you guys get clicks by doing it. Hey, fun. How about you guys run a video about how Tim Pool got into an argument with a pro-lifer about how he's in favor of pro-choice policy? You didn't run that, did you? Because you guys are grifters. This is what you do. I can invite you on for a real conversation, and what do? Your show's for neo-Nazis. This is why you guys don't get invited places, because you're not having real conversations.
I don't really care about getting invited places.
Yeah, right. So go live in your grifter echo chamber where you guys can play songs with bad audio and then say, whoopsie.
I'm sorry, that audio thing really upset you.
Wait, have you ever
what upsets me is when I talk about Ron DeSantis making fake things to trick people, and that's what you guys do. It's kind of like, how about that?
We do AI images?
When you run audio that sounds bad to make a nonsensical video where you're like, Tim Pool sounds like Nickelback. It's like what you're doing is just trying to generate rage drama. It is internet blood sports level garbage.
So there is this video that I want us to watch together. And please, kindly share your thoughts and opinion in the comment section below. We would like to know what you think. So let's watch.
And all you can do is laugh and say,
no, it's because you get specific to obscure
some guy posted one thing one time, and that's the only argument you have.
Did you go to the time codes that were in that episode? Because I did. I ran this down, and one of them was a clip of Elijah Schaffer, and like weirdly for this like neo-Nazi Hispanic shooter, it's Elijah saying that we shouldn't be emphasizing race specifically. No, he's a neo-Nazi Hispanic shooter.
Right, but Tim called it a false flag and then corrected himself the next day and then said he thought it was funny after a mass shooting.
I think that someone told you to say this and you don't actually know what you're talking about.
I think that it's not shocking that you think that based on my judgment.
Okay, you're not saying anything anymore.
But like I screen grab because I do YouTube clips, so I will screen grab a time code so I know where to go later. So like when I saw that, I knew, or I had a feeling, because obviously he's dead. So, or was he captured or was he killed?
I think he was killed.
Yeah, so he's dead, so he can't tell us. But
you guys can see how Emma is getting under Tim Pool's skin, right? And it's funny to see how light-skinned Tim Pool is, The listing just get him so angry. I have watched him a couple of times, and whenever someone challenges him with something, right, he gets so mad. I feel like he loves to talk with just people who are going to agree with him. Because I watched the other one he did. There was he had one of this session of his podcast he did with Lance from The Surf. He was really pissed off about the whole thing. So I don't know, but let's continue.
I had a feeling, because obviously he's dead. So, or was he captured or was he killed?
I think he was killed.
Yeah, so he's dead, so he can't tell us. But like, I think people screenshot, because this is why I do it, and you can find them in my phone, moments in things so that they can go back and reference that clip. Yeah. And I ran down both of those time codes. Neither one.
I get it, but look, man, this is the majority report.
Neither one what?
Yeah, but it is a nasty smear. Like, you're doing it on purpose without running down the content.
It's not a political argument.
You're like, he watched an episode of her show. I'm sorry, of his show. Like, that's
there was that one guy who posted Sam Cedar a whole bunch. Remember the guy who killed all those people at the bar in Ohio?
I don't remember that case specifically.
Why did that guy watch Sam Cedar so much?
It might look when you brought up something, hoping that other people agree with what you are saying, and then they just say that, oh no, we don't understand. Oh, I don't know, right? You are asking them to see if they will agree, right, with what you are saying. You are hoping they side with you, and the response you get from them is like, I don't know, or I've not heard of it. I don't know anything about it. Can you imagine the embarrassment? But in all fairness, right? In all fairness, I really enjoy watching Tim Pool's podcast and his show. I think he is very entertaining, and sometimes he says stuffs that are really important, stuff that I personally agree with. So I think he is a very smart person, and moreover, he has built a very popular platform. I understand how difficult it is to build a platform, and I always try to give credit where it's due. So I think Tim Pool is a very great person. But on this particular episode or on this particular session of the show, I think he really dug a hole for himself. Right? He let Emma get into his skin. So let's continue.
Cedar a whole bunch. Remember the guy who killed all those people at the bar in Ohio?
I don't remember that case specifically.
Why did that guy watch Sam Cedar so much?
Why did Gavin?
Why do you guys appeal to mass shooters? Why do mass shooters
There's a
talk
qualitative
about Sam
difference.
Cedar being so inspirational to them?
Why did Gavin?
Why is
Yeah.
Emma Vigeland inspiring mass shooters?
Why did Gavin?
Why are you okay with porn being shown to children? Look, if you want to play a game of nonsense statements for political brownie points, feel free to do so. But I'll say it again.
Tim, I didn't mean to upset you.
This is exactly why Sam is not welcome on my show. But it's not something that I just one day was like, you know what? No, it's because I had serious conversations with networks and other high-profile individuals, and I love.
Can you name the high-profile individuals?
That's their business. But I absolutely love how the response is, they're scared of Sam. It's like, no, they despise him. He's a bad faith actor who does exactly what you just did. We're having a conversation about scientific research, data, my position on what I like about DeSantis, and then you go, your show's for neo-Nazis. It's like, okay, dude, are you stupid?
I'm just stating facts.
Have you ever?
Okay, this is like lowbrow. This is why you guys have 170 Dave Rubin videos. Do you think the average person cares about Dave Rubin?
I honestly believe that at this point, Tim is losing it. This is like a slippery slope, right? He is gradually descending into into chaos and anarchy. Like he cannot hold himself anymore. Like he's like, okay, dude, Emma, you brought this up. I am done with you. I am going to get back at you. I'm going to make sure that I point out every single thing that is wrong with your show. In fact, if I have my way, I will destroy you. But let me ask one question before we continue, okay? Why did Tim Pool invite Emma on the show? Why? I don't get it. Okay, because he was on Patrice Bet David podcast. I also watched that one, and he complained about Sam and how Sam is a grifter and what Sam did to him and so on and so forth, and how people working on the Majority Report took their song and they added filter to it to make it sound terrible, and then said that their song was terrible. And people were like, come on, team, come on. This was like years ago, okay? Come on, stop being a whiny little bit. Okay, let it go already. Come on, stop being a crybaby. And he also said that he had invited Sam Cedar on his show, and just at the last minute, Sam cancelled. And then Sam went on Twitter to say negative things about him. I'm like, come on. I don't understand how long you're going to hold this grudge against Sam. So I'm shocked that you are still bringing this up now. It's so funny. It's really funny. But let's continue.
But you guys get clicks by doing it. Hey,
fun.
how about you guys run a video about how Tim Pool got into an argument with a pro-lifer about how he's in favor of pro-choice policy? You didn't run that, did you? Because you guys are grifters. This is what you do. I can invite you on for a real conversation, and what do? Your show's for neo-Nazis. This is why you guys don't get invited places, because you're not having real conversations.
I don't really care about getting invited places.
Yeah, right. So go live in your grifter echo chamber where you guys can play songs with bad audio and then say, whoopsie.
I'm sorry, that audio thing really upset you.
Wait, have you ever
Well, what
covered the
upsets
Gavin?
me is when I talk about Ron DeSantis making fake things to trick people, and that's what you guys do. It's kind of like, how about that?
We do AI images?
When you run audio that sounds bad to make a nonsensical video where you're like, Tim Pool sounds like Nickelback. It's like what you're doing is just trying to generate rage drama. It is internet blood sports level garbage.
Tim Pool, he totally lost it. So, but I have one small advice for Tim Pool, okay? I do not know what you were expecting to hear from Emma, because I'm sure you've known her for many years and you've known her position by now and you've known what she stands for, right? So I don't know what you expected from her. That's the first. And the second thing is like, how could you just let her get into your skin like that? She said something and then you got all angered about it and then you lose your cool. Come on, come on. This is so crazy. And the third one is, listen, okay, listen. At a certain point in time, Timpo, you will have to let this go. Honestly, this is so unhealthy. You cannot keep on repeating this same thing for many, many years or many, many times. You've said it. We've all heard it, right? Those that believe you, believe you. Those that do not believe you, do not believe you. And you aren't going to change anybody's mind. So why still bring it up? Just let it go already. Okay, bro? Please let it go. Bringing it up time and time and time again wouldn't change a thing. Wouldn't change a single thing. Settings like this let people know how tough they are. Let people know how much tolerance they have for other people. Show people how much thick or thin skin they are. And we can just see how thin skin Tempo is. That a little slang or a little thing that Emma said got him all angered. This is really, really crazy. But then again, it was just so funny to watch, right? It was really funny to watch. But you guys out there, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the video you just watched. What do you think about this whole conversation between Timpo and Emma from the Majority Report? Do you think that Timpo should let this go, or should he keep holding on this thing? Because from the look of thing, he is not becoming like a girl. But let us know in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. And please don't forget to like this video, share this video, follow our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel, because little bit of good tweet, like what you're doing just now, help us a lot. I shall forever be grateful to you. So thank you very much for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one.